Hi, I'm Paul, and today we're going to be looking at Gameswift. What is it? Is it a project to get excited about? And is it a low-cap gem with 100x potential? Let's find out. So what is it? The one-stop gaming ecosystem. Chain, Web3 infrastructure, platform and gaming studio are the four well-designed and integrated pillars that make up the Gameswift ecosystem. Our original infrastructure facilitates implementing blockchain technology and sharing in-game resources for game developers and lets players enjoy their gaming experience to the fullest. I've had a look at their light paper, and I'm conscious of the time that we have here because there's a lot to run through. So I've highlighted this bit. This is the challenges that Gameswift is actually solving. So the complexity of blockchain integration, lack of interoperability between different blockchain networks, high transaction fees, prejudices and security concerns, complicated onboarding process. So number of wallets, bridges and chains. Imagine you're one of 3 billion non-crypto gamers willing to play one of the blockchain games and buy one of the in-game skins tokenized in the form of an NFT. And here they've got a visual representation of the problem. So you've got the current process on the left. So users have to create a wallet. They have to securely store the seed phrase. They have to on-ramp their fiat. They have to go to the DEX or CX and buy one of a couple of gas fees native tokens, i.e. ETH, Matic, Sol, BNB. They have to find the right marketplace. Then they have to buy the NFT of the in-game asset and then download and play the game. I mean, Jesus. However, Gameswift's solution is log in, Google, Facebook, Apple ID. Let's be honest, game players are going to have these. Then all you've got to do is the built-in wallet is created automatically for you, so there's nothing for the users to do. They buy the NFTs using the debit card and they play the game. So you can see quite clearly that it offers quite a really cool solution here and simplifies the whole process. What I do like also here, I mean, there's so much to this, guys. Yeah, we'll be here all day if I go through all this, so please go and have a look at it. But one bit I did want to highlight was this bit. What also sets Gameswift apart is that gamers don't need to bother about gas fees or navigating across different chains. We believe the future of blockchain gaming is multi-chain, and quality games will be built not only on Gameswift modular blockchain but also on Polygon, Arbitrum or Immutable. So rather than forcing our users into one isolated ecosystem, we're aggregated games from every significant chain in one place with full interoperability. Pretty cool. So please go and have a look at this, and they talk about the GSWIFT token, which is a big part of all this as well. But it's beyond the scope of this video because I've also got to look at the price and also the additional research that I did. So few of the things that I do like here. So we're looking at a coin. We want to be looking at the project as a whole. What solution does it have? But there's also a few other things that we want to be looking at. So in terms of the team, obviously an important thing. I'm not going to read all this, but they're clearly very experienced, and there's some big names in there. Google, Amazon, obviously The Witcher. They've got people from worked with really well-known games and so forth, so they're forward-thinking and they clearly know what they're doing. We've also got what else have we got? It runs through all the technology that they've got going on, so the ID, the analytics. So yeah, they've got all this going on. They've also got, what I like is obviously clearly they've got a cool looking website, which obviously is nowhere near as important as the tech and everything, but let's be honest, it is part of how you market yourself as well. And I think they've got a very slick website, which you'd expect from a gaming coin. It'd be a travesty if it wasn't, wouldn't it? Let's be right. But they've also got some really cool partners down here, and they're on the Polygon platform as well. So here you got Casper, Polygon in particular stand out, Alchemy, Blockchain Games. I also like the fact that they've been in the news as well. I do get pinch of salt that these could be, you don't know how significant these are, but clearly they're mindful of marketing themselves. That's what that shows to me, and their intent I think is more important from that. But I also like this, so you can see the whole roadmap, very transparent, including with Bybit. So yeah, I think it's got a lot going on. I also like how they've got read like paper like. It's saying, hello, we're here. You know, come have a read, see what we're all about. So I think as a project, on the face of it, that was exciting. So could this one 100x? Now I know it's quite customary. A lot of YouTubers will look at what Ada did in the Bull Run and so forth. But I thought, let's have a look at Gala, because it's in the same, it's in the gaming industry, isn't it? So if we're looking at what Gala now, we'd be looking at 33.1x, and that would take it to 12.83. Now if it went to Gala's all-time high, it'd be 246, a 246x, to give you $96.7. If it went to Gala's all-time high, you might be going, well, hold on, Paul, that's Gala's all-time high. So can it do that? That's the point. So if we look at Gala here, this is Gala. Let's have a look at its market cap. So its market cap down here, when it was first coming out, it didn't take long, did it, to jump up? So it's probably 4 times what this one is at that point. Given it was near, where was it, February, January. So it sped up quickly, but even so, this thing went all the way to 5 billion. Now, I'm not saying this is going to do that at all, but it gives you an indication on the potential of this thing. But let's have a look at if it was 100x. Second. So you can see here, it would only need to be 2.2 billion, not the 5. So I think 100x isn't a bad shout, for this potentially. Now back to the thing that kind of concerned me when I was looking at it was, about the circulating supply and so forth. I ended up doing a bit of a deep dive, and I'm glad I did, because I was on this website, Arbiscan, and this was telling me there was this many addresses and so forth. Alright? And at first instance, I thought, okay, there's no one big holder holding all the coins. But when I come to Etherscan, you can see here it's got 2,141 holders. Look at this. There's one address holding 94.3% of all the coins. So naturally that's a concern, isn't it? And you're thinking, hold on, are these going to get dumped? So that's a bit of a red flag to me. So I was kind of a bit disappointed. But then we have to use some common sense and go, they are quite equally a new project. But, from a risk point of view, it's obviously better if you've not got one address that's got such a high percentage. However, then I did some more research on this website, and this gives you a breakdown. This is CryptoRank.io, and it's got loads of information here in the different pools and so forth, who owns what, when they're going to get released. They've got more of a detailed breakdown here, but also what I did like is that it's got the unlock events. So there is some kind of structure, this guys, pre-planned. You can see the past, what they've done. If I move myself here, July, August, September. Yeah, it kind of all looks kind of structured. And the upcoming. So, yeah, whilst it's not great, this is clearly a risk play, as we all know with these small caps and new projects. So, I guess you've got to be mindful of that. And I felt, as I researched this a bit more and found this, and I'm trying to cram this into a video that doesn't take forever and ever, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Me personally, I mean, I do think it's got 100x potential. So, and I do like the project. I do like the problem that the solution it offers. I think it's exciting. I think they're doing a lot of things right. My concern would be initially, and still is, to be fair, I guess, because this roadmap, they could always change it, couldn't they? I suppose, playing devil's advocate, but it does look like this is the plan that they want to stick to, and I do like the transparency. So it's one of those. It may well be worth a punt on a small amount of money. But let me know what you think. You just think, God no, Paul, that's a big massive red flag, I'm not doing it, or can you see the potential in this project? Let me know in the comments. Cheers, guys.